Good day. This is Thandiwe from MDMSA TV reporting live from Africa Health at Gallagher Estate in Midrand. Today we are interviewing Mr. Lindsay Curran from Vivaline, who is currently exhibiting at Africa Health as a member of the Medical Device Manufacturers of South Africa. Mr. Curran, thank you for joining us.
It's a pleasure, Thandiwe. Thanks for having us here.
At Vivaline, your medical devices have the opportunity to change people's lives in South Africa. Can you tell us a bit more about your company?
Thank you, Thandiwe. A pleasure. So very early on in our cycle of business, we identified a problem that was experienced by both doctors and nurses, and that was the risk of needle stick injury. So we focused on a problem that existed amongst healthcare workers, and then we designed a device which could alleviate and mitigate those risks of needle stick injuries.
Okay, can you tell us a bit about the rapidly changing technology in the medical device industry?
Certainly. The industry that we're in is rapidly changing, in as much as that every 3 or 4 years, a later model of a medical device is produced by the manufacturer. This is particularly difficult for a country like South Africa that is far away from Europe, America, and the East. Therefore, it's vital that South Africa starts focusing on developing its own medical devices. And here I'm not referring to X-ray machines or CAT scanners, but I'm referring to more basic Class A and Class B medical devices. There are great opportunities in South Africa for us to develop and produce on scale those medical devices which are suitable for the African continent in particular.
Okay, and your medical device products touch lives throughout Southern Africa and the world. Can you tell us of the experience needed for any newcomer to the industry?
Certainly. Any newcomer to the industry is advised to probably get in touch firstly with one of the local industry associations. And there is the Medical Device Manufacturers of South Africa and another one in the Western Cape called the Western Cape Medical Devices Cluster. These industry associations have the ability to network and provide information, advice, suggestions, and any assistance required in obtaining, firstly, your SAHPRA license, which is the South African Health Products Regulatory Authority. One needs a license in this country to operate as a medical device manufacturer. And then also your ISO 13485 certification, which is a prerequisite for tendering and certainly a prerequisite in the private healthcare industry.
How did you find Africa Health 2022?
So far, it's been an absolute blast. Thank you very much. We've been funded and supported at the South African Pavilion by the Department of Trade and Industry and Competition. They very generously provided us with an exhibition booth, and we've met with existing customers. We've met with suppliers, contractors, subcontractors, medical device mold manufacturers. So it's been an absolute treat and obviously useful for us in our industry.
How important is the emerging medical device industry to South Africa, and do you see it as a potential employment provider and catalyst for improving the lives of South Africa?
Very good question indeed. If one considers that over 90% of all medical devices are imported into South Africa, there is huge opportunity in Southern Africa for us to develop and manufacture our own medical devices and thereby employ the thousands of South Africans that are currently unemployed. So it has been identified as a critical industry by the Department of Trade and Industry, and through that department, a health products master plan is being developed So this will bring together industry, academia, and also government in a round table to discuss the way forward and how to really industrialize the medical devices sector in South Africa.
Okay, thank you for joining us live from Africa Health, Mr. Curran. This is Thandiwe Magagula signing off for MDMSA TV.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.